Hello, let's try this again. Why am I so red? Why am I so red? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I know I was going to have a coffee with a psychic on Friday, but unfortunately, something personal happened. I apologize. It's just been cray cray. I'm not a person who really enjoys drama. So here we are. I am streaming to you live from the realms within. Hello, hello. For those who don't know me, my name is Rainey Day. That's really my name. It's not my psychic name or my stripper name because this body would be really rocking. I am a generational psychic medium. I was born this way. Yes, I see dead people. I'm a medical medium, a spiritual educator, and I channel spirit, all from direct guidance from that universal, beautiful energy, divine source energy, whatever you want to call it. I'm coming to you live from the realms within today. Hi, come and join me. Come get a reading. I'm here Wednesday and Saturday of this week. I still have a couple of appointments left, not too many. You can call the realms within. I don't even have their number, but Google it. I want to talk today real quick about Mercury retrograde. Thank you, honey. Mercury retrograde, we have that. We have the lunar eclipse, and we have a full moon coming. The full moon is happening May 5th. This week, it's all about that lunar eclipse and the full moon. Mercury retrograde, we're going to kind of hit on, not too much, but what is happening is we are closing out those current cycles. We are clearing out those old beliefs. It's spring, people. Purge that which no longer serves us. It is time to really just live your life. It's spring. Get out there in nature, clear, cleanse, all of that wonderful stuff. And if, as I'm talking, you have a question, please post it here. This is the ending. This is endings. Now we know that Mercury retrograde is April 21st through May 14th, so it's not going to last that long. The moon is going to be in Scorpio, and Scorpio is really eclectic. It's got many sides. It's got the death side and the rebirth side, which is not a bad thing. When one old belief system flows away, a new belief comes in. When one door's closed, another one's in. The death of something doesn't mean physical death. It could be an idea. It could be a belief. It literally could be the death of a relationship, and that's not a bad thing. And I think, oh my goodness, am I freezing? I hope I'm not freezing. Let's talk a little bit about how Mercury retrograde is going to come into all of this. Do not sign anything. Don't sign any agreements. You may feel anxious. I don't want you to think it's anything that's going to happen in your life. Let go of that anxiety. It's not serving you. It's just the vibration. So make sure you're grounded. Double check when you make plans. Triple check when you make plans, because they may not turn out as they seem. You may book this wonderful hotel room and feel like, oh my gosh, I've been downgraded. Just go with the flow. It's Mercury retrograde. It's the grade, people. This is a time of a little bit of confusion where we sit and we have these ideas, but then we're not really sure if they're true. We start doubting our own ideas. We start doubting ourselves. That's just Mercury retrograde. We get disorganized and confused. And what I love about what's coming on the 5th is we're going to just get all of these downloads, all of these realizations, all of these aha moments that come in. And it's kind of like, what in my life isn't working? Why do I feel I take 10 steps forward and 30 steps back? It's just the moon, the lunar eclipse, and the Mercury retrograde energy. And I'm going to give you some tips that you can use to help get through this. What we're going to try to do is shift all of that energy into creating a life that you desire, because all of these realizations are like, this was my life's path, this was my plan, this is what I went to school for. Those are not necessarily going to work out, because Maybe Spirit is asking you to look within and look at your plan. Maybe it's not a plan that was meant for you. Maybe it doesn't really jive with you being on your yellow brick road. You're going against your grain. You're going to get all these realizations, these downloads that maybe my life's plan isn't what it should be. You may think you wanted it, but now we're going to shift it into what drives you, what makes you feel whole. During the grade, there's going to be a lot of miscommunications, a lot of issues that arise from really not thinking things through before you speak. There's a lot of energy coming right now. We're also going into a period of financial discourse. Yes, the Federal Reserve is going to raise the rates. I see them going as high as 10%. It's not a time to buy anything. It's not a time to invest. It's time to just hold on to your money. Every $5 bill that you have, save. If you want to travel somewhere, just double check. You may not need to travel right now, if that makes sense. Don't start any new projects. Wait until after the 14th. Now's the time you've planted all of these new plants in the winter. It is spring. It is time to nurture those plants. You're kind of reaching too far in the future. I want you to stay more present. Again, think before you speak and just take things slowly. Don't rush anything. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time after the 14th to do all of these wonderful things that you've been wanting to do. You see, you have to change. You have to change with the energy. Spirit. Now, this is not for all of you, only if this resonates. Spirit is forcing you into a change, and you're going to be like a turtle on your back saying, somebody, please just turn me over. It's okay. You're not meant to be going down the road that you're supposed to go down. That's why you're getting all these delays. That's why you're getting all these speed bumps. That's why things are being thrown in your way that are not working out. Would you just listen to it? Just take a breath. Just relax. Write it through. It's going to be over. It's going to be okay. But there's a reason for this. Because remember when you were a little child, you had all these hopes and dreams. Maybe you wanted to be a doctor. Maybe you wanted to be a writer. Maybe you wanted to make candles and sell them. Well, maybe that's what you should be doing rather than what you think you should be doing. We all need to make a living, yes. But when I left a 6-figure income job to do this, I had no idea how much money I was going to make. I just knew that Spirit had a bigger plan. So I allowed it and I flowed with it. And even though some of these realizations that are going to be coming your way, that you're not on your right path, that you should be doing what brings you joy and happiness, it's a good thing. It's liberating. You're going to grieve that part of your old life. It's sad, but you know what? You gotta let it go. It's the death of an old belief system, a death of your old life, so that you can open the door and create room for so much more to come. It feels as though a lot of your thoughts are going to be stuck. You're going to be looping. Change the energy. Go for a walk. My grandmother gave me the greatest tool. This is a great metaphysical tool for you. If you feel that you're stuck, if you're having problems with technology, if all these delays are coming and you're just dwelling in too much in the past, I want you to go by a body of water. So I live in Las Vegas. And whenever I get really stuck, I will put in some earbuds and I'll turn up music that I love. Sometimes it's Five Finger Death Punch. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Maybe it's Led Zeppelin. I don't know. Turn on some music that brings you joy. And wherever you start, you are going to walk around a body of water and you're going to go counterclockwise. And as you start to take your first steps, you're going to ground into Mother Earth and you're going to release that static charge of energy, that Mercury retrograde that's been building up. We're just going to let that go with each footstep. Give it to Mother Earth and ground. And after you feel like you're grounded, just look around and enjoy the beauty and listen to the beat of the music. Feel your heart, just soak it in. We're resetting your energy by walking counterclockwise around this body of water. And then where you started, I want you to go a little bit past that. to seal in the intention that I have now reset my energy. And the greatest thing ever to bring you into this moment, time, and space so that Mercury retrograde doesn't have you thinking so far in the future and in the past, all over here. That's what Mercury retrograde does. So that you don't do that. Bring some bread. Feed the ducks, bring some lettuce, bring some healthy stuff for the ducks to eat. Have you ever started feeding the ducks and then all of a sudden from all over the lake, here comes all of these ducks and they bombard you? There is nothing greater than a whole bunch of ducks coming at you wanting food to bring you into this time and space and into the present moment. Let all that go. Let it go. Let it go. So let's take a look at a couple of other things that are coming up. So let's see. I have all of these wonderful notes. Think before you speak. By doing this, by just writing it through, so many more beautiful new ideas are going to be coming into your path. Physically, you're going to have less energy, and that's okay. Just be gentle with yourself. Lethargic and drained and scattered and restless, like you can't sleep and become unfocused. Bitch, it's the grade. Be gentle with yourself. Work on your heart chakra. Open it up and just allow wonderful things to come into your space. Just go with the flow. It is what it is. I hate that saying, but during this time until the 14th, just let that shit go. Let's see. Let's do some readings. Let's start with Gemini. Gemini, I want you to be more social. I don't know what happened to you lately, but you've been very unsocial. You've been invited to so many things that you've said no to. It is so important for you to go out, meet and greet, be with your people, be with your tribe. You're going to meet so many more interesting people. And what's good about this time and the full moon coming is that it's illuminating your tribe. There's some people in that tribe that just aren't for your highest and greatest good. And so just start eliminating those people out of your life that don't serve you, that just kind of exist. You don't need a whole bunch of superficial friendships. You need those long-lasting friendships, those ones that have the same interests and values that you do. And believe it or not, for those of you who are single and those of you that are in a marriage that is you're not happy and you're thinking about getting out, you're going to meet somebody very special that really will help catapult you to make that decision, either to make the relationship better or to walk away from that relationship. If you're not in a relationship, this is going to be an enjoyable event. You're going to want to keep in touch with these people. You're going to want to meet new people. Gemini, get out and be social. There is a romantic partner coming your way. Let's do some Cancer. Cancer, you're attracting a lot. If you wanted to manifest that great job, now is the opportunity to take that leap of faith. You've been in the same stuckness. It's time to unstick yourself. It's weird because I really feel that you might meet that famous person that you admire. Maybe it's a singer or an author that signed your book. They're going to inspire you to really do more with your life. Right now, it feels like you're just existing. It feels like you might even have this one little out of the blue weird meet with somebody that you admire, and it doesn't have to be somebody famous, is really going to change your trajectory through this time. So what I'd like you to do is just listen to what they tell you, get inspired by them, and look at what are they doing that makes them so happy and successful and joyous, and maybe mirror that in your own life. So try that, Cancer. There's a lot of beauty in this world. Go out there and get it. Aries. Aries, you're fabulous today. I don't know what's going on with you, but it feels like springtime has really lifted you out of this fog. No more fog, and you're feeling extra pretty, extra attractive. It's awesome. Go out there and strut your stuff. Strut yourself like you're on a catwalk. Go for a stroll with someone that you've been meaning to catch up with for a very long time. Maybe meet them in the park, grab some coffee or grab a smoothie and just sit and chat. It feels like there's a person that you've been trying to get together with and it just isn't working. Make it happen, make it work, because that time spent together is really going to change your trajectory during this Mercury retrograde. They're going to give you some aspects of yourself that maybe you weren't aware of, that you could really use some changing. And you really like this person, so you're going to receive it the way it was intended. It's not personal. It's just they care about you. So listen, they have some good advice. Catch up with that old friend. You buy the coffee, you buy the smoothie, meet him in the park, half hour, and just, give him a big hug and say, wow, we have to do this again. It's going to be uplifting and it's going to change your energy. Right now, Mercury retrograde, it's all about changing the energy. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, you are really creative. You have this beautiful talent that you didn't even know. So some of those friends of yours that want to take you to one of those paint and wine parties, why don't you go? Why don't you go to, like, here in Vegas, we have a First Fridays. It's eclectic. We've got photographers that have all of their beautiful work on display. We have people who make coffee mugs and pottery. You never know, Taurus. I want you to get this sense of creativity. Your mantra is to bring in the energy of creativity. Take a class to further develop that skill. You never know where it might lead you. It could actually be a way for you to find peace, serenity in this crazy world that we're living in. And Taurus, you're very affected by it. And you're going to be affected by the economic things that we're going to be going through. We are going into a very deep recession. We already are in one, people. A lot more banks are going to be folding. It's scary, but this will help you get through it and ride through it and not be so scared. So overall, it's a great opportunity to explore that beautiful creativity, that eclectic side of you that you've been ignoring, that you didn't even know you had. Again, if you'd like to book a life-changing session with me, you can find me at www.raineyday.com. Or if you want to see me in person in Las Vegas, I am at the Realms Within. If you have a question posted here, I'd be happy to answer it for you. Okay, Aquarius. I feel that you're going to be getting a really, really important call from someone you haven't heard from in a very long time. And it's going to spark an unexpected spark of sensuality, I might say. I'm feeling maybe a love interest. It's going to be a really beautiful conversation. I feel like you're going to be spending more time talking. If this isn't a love relationship, it could turn into one. And it could be a very good friend. It doesn't mean it has to be a partner, but a friend that you just really dearly love. I feel like you need to take that phone call. If that person is asking you to join them, see, it's all about social, getting out right now, springtime, the full moon illuminating all of our dreams and desires, these silver linings, all of these beautiful things will be found through social interactions. And Aquarius, it is time for you to meet up with them. There's a strong connection, and it feels like maybe there's a past life connection. Maybe do a past life regression to see, why do we get along so well? Why do we love each other so much? And expect that relationship to really progress. It could be, if it's a love interest, very passionate, or if it's a wonderful friend, that friendship is just going to deepen. It's going to be a friend for a lifetime. You just need to nurture it, and you're not doing that right now. It also feels like there's an ending of the energy of Pluto, and it's bringing in, and it's really making room for and paving the way for beautiful energy. And it's the Aquarius energy. So that's why this is a great segue. It's going to take work to build like that new version of yourself. It's just the beginning. But again, for all of us right now through Mercury retrograde, just let those endings and those completions happen naturally and organically. Pisces. Ooh, Pisces. Why are you so worried about money? There's some unexpected money coming your way. If you see a dollar bill, pick it up. If you see a penny, pick it up. I want you to just know that money always comes when you need it. Your basic needs will be met. So don't hold on tight so hard. It's going to allow you to make some changes in your living situation. Maybe you've been wanting to move to a bigger place, or maybe you've been wanting to downsize, or maybe you've been wanting to move to the other side of the country by the water. It's going to happen. It's going to come very unexpectedly. And I want you to find so much gratitude in it. Don't give it away. This is meant for you to use, for you to elevate your life and make life more easy. There's a lot of wonderful positive changes that are going to be coming your way to improve your life. It feels like you're going to start getting more stability in your life. This money is going to help you build some of those things that you've really been wanting to do, or maybe doing a facelift to your home and adding an extra room. Maybe you've been wanting to have a parent move in with you that's getting older, or maybe a roommate just to kind of share in the expenses, and you just haven't been able to create this space for them. Trust me, it is coming. And collectively, I want to tell you, you've been through some tough times this last year. It has taught you to be more resilient than you've ever been before. So good luck with that. Sagittarius. Ooh, so if you're in an uncommitted relationship, it feels like it's going to get into that commitment. You're going to reach the next level. If you're in a relationship, Sagittarius, it feels like there's going to be a come to Jesus meeting where both of you can just lay it out on the table and really connect on a new level. It's a wonderful thing. It's something that you can nurture. This is that long-term partnership that needs to be repaired. If you're in a relationship, it feels like it's a very, very strong bond, a very deeply connected bond. This is a wonderful time for you for relationships, for building, strengthening, purging those limiting beliefs, those old ideas, not having those expectations on another person, and just being and enjoying who they are. That new romantic relationship, everything is going up and leveling up when it comes to your relationships like never before. Those heart-to-heart conversations about where do you want in the future? Where would you want to go? Why are we just existing? Why are you going down this path and I'm going down this path? Let's bring it together and let's walk side by side on the same goals, on the same trajectory. That's coming. It's going to be a very beautiful encounter. And Sagittarius, after it's done, it's going to be like the greatest makeup sex ever, or this new, exciting new relationship. Yes, go do it. Take that little blue pill if you have to. I don't know, but that's what they just told me. Capricorn. Oh, whew, very sexual. You go, Sag. Capricorn, there's a strong desire for that intimacy, and it's just not there. Can I tell you, you're expecting them to deliver it to you? You need to communicate. I always tell people I'm a psychic, not a mind reader. They're not a mind reader. So you may need to sit down and create that intimate environment. Go get some strawberries and wine and chocolate and some syrup and create that excitement. You can't sit and wait for it to happen because that partner is not a mind reader. It is going to be create it like a beautiful romantic dinner at home. And then have those honest conversations. Just create the vibration of sensuality, sexuality, and don't wait till you lose 10 pounds. Enjoy it now, right? You're having all these reasons why you're just not enjoying that intimacy with that wonderful partner. I want you to just link it, live together. It's a beautiful option for you both. Bring that passion back into your life and enjoy a passionate evening with your loved one. Because Capricorn, I don't know what you're waiting for. I just don't know. Maybe for that motorcycle to come take you away. It's not going to happen. You have to create it. And I say that with just such beautiful love in mind. You can do it, my friend. Libra. What is it about passion right now? I think it's the energy of the lunar eclipse coming and the full moon on the 5th. That's why I'm feeling this passionate, sensual, sexual attraction today. But Libra, it's an excellent time for you to start spending quality time with your current partner or maybe your potential partner. The potential partner, I just feel like you're just dipping your toe in the pool. Girl, guy, he, she, them, being respectful to everybody out there. Would you just dive in the pool? What's the worst that can happen? You get out, you dry yourself off, and you're like, I'll come back to the pool another day. What have you got to lose? You need to go in there, dive in. It's an excellent time. I want you to create the mood, like this cozy, romantic atmosphere with pillows and flowers and cheese and fruit and wine and maybe some whipped cream. Enjoy the moment and just see where this takes you both. It is a beautiful time. Do it outdoors, do it out in your backyard or go out into nature. Oh my gosh, how incredible is that and exciting is that? Damn, Libra, I might join you. That was for Libra, by the way. Scorpio, I don't know what it is with work. And I know that you're kind of tired going through Groundhog Day all day, every day. But these social events and these things, these birthdays and these celebrations that work has, I want you to become a part of it. Be a part of the group that says, hey, so-and-so's birthday is next week. I'll buy the cake. What about you? You need the one to start celebrating everybody at your work. Start these social gatherings. You know, when I worked for this company, I created Blue Moon Fridays, and we did it at 3:00 every Friday. And I would pour out some Blue Moon and cut some oranges, and everybody, and we worked at different parts of the city, would come together, come to the corporate office, and Blue Moon Fridays became just this huge, wonderful social gathering. And we limited it to 4:00, and we made sure that everybody didn't drink too much. But can I tell you, it really, so many wonderful relationships and partnerships. It created an atmosphere of not you against them. When you know somebody and get to know somebody as a human, it makes working with them so much better. So do that. Pursue this. You are the one to create this. Have a good time, create this event, and don't pat yourself on the back. Make sure you acknowledge everybody who made it happen. So go out there, Scorpio. It's all about work and relationships. Leo, social gathering. Leo, it feels like your mind needs to be stimulated. It feels like there's just too much chitty chatter. There's not enough intellectual. So maybe look on Meetup and go meet a group that likes to read Eat, Pray, Love, or How to Do the Work. Or maybe you want to go get a certification in something. We need your mind stimulated. It'll bring more fun into your life, and you're going to meet more like-minded people, and you're going to enjoy that event. Stay late and just continue discussing. Who knows what could happen next? Go to a book reading or a book signing. There's just so many things that you're not doing. Go to a music recital and then discuss at the intermission. Wow, isn't this great? What do you love about this band? Create this, cherish every moment, get out there. It could be so very special and stimulating. You need to do that. Virgo, serious conversations with your romantic partner. It feels like there's questions about your future together, and it's going to lead to a progression and a positive outcome in this relationship. But what it is, it's just a matter of you having that conversation. I don't know what it is about this week, but there's some deep conversations about relationships, things that bother you, those lines in the sand that are being crossed. Very important for you, Virgo. If you're single, it feels like a friend might introduce you to that special someone. But again, be honest and open. I'm looking for a lifetime partner, or I'm not looking for anything commitment wise, but I sure would love to have a friend. Be open and honest from the beginning. Don't mislead anybody. Be open to new possibilities. And can I tell you, Virgo, it's time to start looking your best. Take a shower every day. If you're a girl, you don't always have to wear makeup. Just do your hair. but I want you to do more. I want you to put your best foot forward. Guys, go get another haircut. Change your haircut out. Virgo, put your best foot forward. So I hope this was a quick down and dirty, because I didn't do coffee with a psychic, but I had these messages I had to get out, especially with Mercury retrograde, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Do not allow anything to limit you. That is your mantra. The world is your oyster. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The universe is bringing you double doses of luck. So I want you to be aware of it, look for it, embrace it, and then thank them for and be in gratitude for all the wonderful luck that is coming your way. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Think, write, speak, and express gratitude. Tell the story of success to everybody you meet. No more negativity. Negativity be gone. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. We are only going to focus on the positive. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. There's a lot of breakthroughs that are going to be coming out through this next lunar eclipse, the full moon, in your life. You've been praying for this. You've been asking for it. You've been setting the intention. You've been mindful. All of this, it's all coming around. Have faith that this miracle is on its way. So God bless you, everybody. Protect your energy through this retrograde. Be gentle on yourself. Flow with it. Don't try to. It's like a riptide. Have you ever been in a riptide? I have. You can't fight against it. You can't keep trying to swim back to shore. You have to go to the side of it. Just gently flow to the side of it until the riptide just floats in a different direction. And it'll all be all right. If this video touched you in any way, I have an energy exchange tip jar that is going to be in the body of this. It is at paypal.me/Rainy Day Psychic. I hope this helped. If you'd like to see me in person, I have my residency in Las Vegas at the Realms Within. I'm going to be putting more appointments on my website, www.rainyday.com. And if you'd like to be a part of my Coffee with a Psychic, if you want me to read a departed loved one, or if you want a psychic reading in person, live on my YouTube channel via Zoom, email me at hello@rainyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY.com. And I'd love to have you on. What have you got to lose? But again, you'll also be on my show. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go out there, enjoy the day. May the 5th be with you. It's going to be an excellent day for all of us. Take care. Until next time, I am going to have Coffee with a Psychic this Friday.